What's up, everybody? I'm Steven Tyler Myers, your Man Cave Review host. If you could like this video, share this video, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't, I would greatly appreciate it. So I'm going to talk about two movies that have come out. I haven't talked about movies in a while, so I thought I'd do one. So we have The Greatest Showman, and then we have Deep Blue Sea 2. So let's start with The Greatest Showman. The Greatest Showman, I thought was it was a decent movie. The music is definitely it's a musical basically. It's based on B.T. Barnum, which is one of the founders of Ringling Brothers, Barnum and Bailey, which is no longer around anymore. Went there a lot when I was a kid. So this movie isn't bad. It's decent. I give it about a, I give it about a 6 out of a 10 for a movie. Let's talk about the 4K on it before we talk about the movie. The 4K, the colors are bright and, vibrant. The darks are deep, but it is not the best 4K I've seen. So far, the best 4K I've seen, 4K version I've seen is Thor. Obviously, because Thor has a lot of bright colors, but for a movie that's not too bright, it's not bad. The 4K is probably one of the lower 4Ks I've watched so far. But anyway, to get to the movie, it stars Hugh Jackman and Zac Efron. They both are really good in this movie. They both, the acting on it, and everybody in the entire movie is on point. It's awesome. The movie. It's, like I said, it's decent. It's not the best. The music is probably the best part of the movie. I felt like the movie was a bit rushed. I felt like they could have taken their time a little more with it, told the story a little more. I felt like it was just boom, 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 over. And, I didn't see this movie in theaters. I waited it till it came out on Blu-ray because I wanted to see it, but it didn't catch my eye, right away, because I did kind of feel like it looked like, it was gonna lack, and it did. It did lack. It wasn't bad. It's enjoyable. It's fun. It's just not as good as you would want it to be. So if you want to check it out, I would definitely check it out. It's worth a watch at least once. It's still fun. This Is Me is my favorite song from the movie. I was really anticipating that part of the movie, and it was kind of just like it came and then it went and then that was it. I just wish they would have made the storyline a little longer, just a little more rock solid. It's a little weak. But like I said, it's not too bad. I'm just nitpicking here. So for me, this is a 6 out of a 10. So if you would like to check it out, I definitely think it's worth it. It's a good musical overall. Next, Deep Blue Sea 2. I've been waiting for this for a long time, because Deep Blue Sea is one of my all-time favorite shark movies. It's one of the best shark movies ever. The first one, is corny, but it's really good. Acting in it as well. I enjoy it. I don't know about you guys, but I enjoy Deep Blue Sea 2. Deep Blue Sea 1. Deep Blue Sea 2, on the other hand, is more, if you ever seen Sci-Fi, the Sci-Fi Channel, that's what this movie is. It's a Sci-Fi Channel type movie. What are you doing down there, Scarlett? Sharks, terribly CGI'd. Acting, terrible. Storyline, weird. So basically what it is they're doing experiments on sharks to help the human mind access the entire human mind, because the guy in charge of the sharks is scared of machines taking over, basically, because machines are taking all the jobs. So he wants to enhance the human mind, so we don't have to use robots or in computers anymore. And he's injecting that drug into these sharks and studying them while injecting it into himself as well. So basically, not to spoil it too much, the sharks are super smart, and they just go crazy. They're listening to them when they're talking, about them. When the sharks are right there, they're understanding everything. They're really smart sharks. So it was enjoyable. It was cheesy. It's like the most cheesiest of cheese horror sci-fi fiction films. You know, it's not bad. You know, but I like those kind of. I like cheesy films. You know, sometimes they're okay. Like I said, if you don't like terrible acting, you don't like terrible CGI, and you don't like cheesy films, then I wouldn't give it a shot. For a sequel to something that is expectations were up here, it's way down here. It you kind of want to separate the two because you would feel like this would ruin the first. So I definitely would check it out if you like this sort of thing, but if you don't, I would stay away from it. But I enjoyed it. I love movies, so but I give that one a 5 out of 10. So 6 out of 10, 5 out of 10. If you want to check these films out, go ahead and do it. I mean, you can rent them. Just rent them. Don't buy them. If you're not into these kind of things, you'll regret it and want to sell them or get your money back. But both films enjoyable. Both lacked a lot. Deep Blue Sea, they could have put a little bit more money into it to make it a little more stronger, but I didn't think they had any expectation for it, and they just kind of, threw it out there because people wanted it, and it's a little bit of a disappointment compared to the first. But like I said, I like Sharknado. I enjoy the heck out of Sharknado. So if you have any comments or question about these movies, you can message me below, and leave your comments below, and I'll message you back. But both films, I give them a shot. But anyway, if you like this video, please like it. Share this video with your friends. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And thanks for watching.